Do y'all play Cincy this year?
Yeah.
Hey,
This the brother. This the one they be getting on, ain't it?
Yeah, checking out the opening day one.
Shedeur Sanders just proved something the NFL still does not want to admit. You can push him down the draft board, you can question his attitude, you can call him too famous, you can say the hype is too much, but when his Nike collection goes live, fans show up, the product moves, the cameras follow, and suddenly the same player people tried to label as a fifth-round pick looks like one of the most marketable young athletes in football. That is the hook. Shedeur walks into a Nike event and the energy changes. This does not look like a random rookie showing up for a brand appearance. This looks like a star arriving. The cameras are on him, the fans are watching him. The collection is connected to his name. And that is why this moment matters. Shedeur is not just trying to win a roster battle, he is already moving like a player with real cultural power.
Is that the buzz around this latest Shedeur-tied Nike moment is sitting in the multi-million-dollar range of projected movement within just the first couple days. Multi-million. Off one appearance, one drop window. That's the headline, and that's not nothing.
That is why people are calling it a sales explosion. Now, let us be clear. Nike has not released a full official sales number, so this is not about inventing a fake figure. This is about demand. Sold-out pages, store buzz, fan attention, social media clips, and a brand that clearly understands Shedeur pulls eyes. That is the part the NFL misread. They treated him like a risk. Nike treated him like a movement. And this did not start yesterday. Nike has been building the Shedeur story for a while. Before he was even in the NFL, he became the first college football player to sign an NIL deal with Nike. That was not a small move. Nike does not hand that kind of spotlight to just anybody. They saw the name, they saw the family legacy, they saw the confidence, they saw the audience, and they understood something teams seemed to overthink.
When we talk about perfect timing, we're talking about perfect timing. Nike just announced that they have signed an NIL deal with Shedeur Sanders, which is absolutely incredible. You guys know his father, Coach Prime Deion Sanders, has already signed an NIL deal with Nike, and now his son, Shedeur Sanders, just inked his deal with Nike. This is absolutely incredible.
Shedeur was already a brand before Cleveland. He was already selling attention at Jackson State and Colorado. He was already connected to prime time. He was already walking into games with cameras waiting. But the difference now is simple. He's in the NFL. He's wearing Browns colors, and Nike is turning that attention into product. This is why the draft slide did not kill his market. It may have made it stronger. Fans felt like he was disrespected. They felt like teams tried to humble him. They watched him fall to the fifth round and turned that fall into motivation. That is dangerous for the league, because when a fan base believes a player was wronged, support becomes personal. They don't just buy a shirt, they buy the statement behind it.
Yeah, we playing that shallow. Yeah. Which one my daddy cleat should I wear? 93 is 96. I don't know. Decision.
That is the business side of Shedeur Sanders. He did not need to be drafted in the first round to create first-round attention. His name still moved, his jersey still sold, his personal brand still grew, and when the Nike collection hit, it became another reminder that the market does not always follow the draft board. Sometimes the fans decide who matters before the teams do. And then came the football, because brand power is one thing, but once Shedeur got on the field and played well, Nike had the perfect moment. His preseason debut gave people a reason to believe the hype was not only marketing. He looked calm, he threw touchdowns, he carried himself like the moment was not too big, and Nike did not waste time. They dropped the ad right away.
Yo! YouTube!
That is how big brands move when they know they have something. They do not wait. They do not need a full season. They see the moment and attack it. Shedeur plays well. The internet reacts, Nike drops the message, and suddenly the whole conversation becomes bigger than a preseason game. It becomes proof that Shedeur has crossover appeal. Football fans care, sneaker fans care, Browns fans care, Deion fans care, even critics care because they cannot stop talking about him. That is why this collection going live matters. It connects the player to the product at the perfect time. Shedeur is still fighting for respect inside the league. Nike is selling the idea that his time is coming. The Browns are still evaluating him. Fans are already buying in. That gap is what makes the story so interesting. The league is still asking if Shedeur can become a star. The market is already treating him like one.
Now he's getting an opportunity. The blitz is picked up. Sanders. And it's caught for a touchdown. Caden Davis. Great job. The thing that I'm the most impressed with, he moves out the pocket a little bit, and he doesn't get frenetic.
Shedeur is not just a famous last name. He's trying to prove people wrong in Cleveland. Every completion adds to the brand. Every good rep makes the merch feel more meaningful. Every mistake gives critics hope. That is why people are watching so closely. Nike understands that drama sells, but it only lasts if the athlete can keep creating moments. Shedeur has that ability. He has the look, he has the name, he has the confidence, he has the fan base, and now he has a city that has been desperate for quarterback hope. Cleveland fans know pain. They know false starts. They know hype that disappears. But Shedeur gives them something different. He gives them a reason to watch everything.
Do a little bit of full body and then some sitting down.
Solid. Perfect. Look down maybe. Yep. Perfect.
Shedeur is calm. He's comfortable. He does not look scared of the stage. That matters for Nike. Brands do not only sell stats, they sell identity. Shedeur's identity is clear. He's polished, he's confident, he knows how to carry himself, he feels modern, and he has the kind of image fans can attach themselves to. That is why this is bigger than one collection. This is about Shedeur becoming a football business story. The NFL tried to turn him into a cautionary tale after the draft. Nike is turning him into a headline. One side focused on what he was not, the other side focused on what he could become. And right now, the brand side is winning. That is the visual that closes the argument. This is not just social media noise. There is actual product demand. People are clicking, people are buying, people are reacting. And that is why the title works. Nike sales may not have an official public number yet, but the movement around Shedeur is real. The collection drop created buzz. The product pages showed demand. The in-store event had cameras on him. The debut gave Nike the perfect ad moment, and fans are treating Shedeur more than a fifth-round quarterback. The NFL can keep debating him. Browns media can keep doubting him. Coaches can keep saying the competition is open, but Nike is already betting on what Shedeur represents. A player with attention, a player with emotion behind him, a player who can sell before he even fully starts. That is rare. And if Shedeur starts winning games, this is only the beginning. The shirt becomes a jersey. The jersey becomes a shoe. The shoe becomes a signature line. The fifth-round label becomes part of the legend. And the same people who question why Nike was pushing him will start acting like they saw it coming all along. Shedeur Sanders did not just walk into a Nike event. He walked into proof. Proof that his name still moves the market. Proof that fans still believe. Proof that the draft slide did not weaken his brand. It made it louder. And if Nike is already selling the story before the league fully accepts him, imagine what happens when Shedeur gives them the one thing every brand dreams about: winning.